Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm still here in Winchester and we're hunting a few order members today. As a matter of fact, I have just been hunting a few order members in between episodes because, as you may remember, when I came here I was still missing 4 zealots, which was a bit weird because usually there's no more than 1 zealot in each region, so it was very unlikely that there would be more than 1 zealot here in Winchester or Hamptonshire. So I figured I must have missed some in earlier regions, and I traveled back specifically to like the very first regions I visited because at that point I usually ignored the zealots. And yeah, as you can see, lo and behold, I finished all the zealots except 1, and I mean this has got to be the one that we saw earlier here in Winchester. So we should be able to finish the zealots as well. But for now we're going to focus on the gallows, and he's apparently at the gallows, which should be over here. So let's go and take care of him. Also, fair warning, my game just crashed twice getting from like the fast travel spot to this point, so there's something about this place that makes my game crash for some reason, so I hope it's not going to happen again, but if it does, well, I hope there's going to be a save nearby. And I should probably just save a lot in general in case there's going to be another crash. Okay. Let's see, where exactly do I have to go? I mean, this over here looks like it could be some kind of execution, right? Aha. And that's gotta be our target.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfer, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfeth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Well, I guess she's already condemned to death. Now she can just speak her mind.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Between his Swickland moose.
Okay, now they're just going to execute him as well.
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
And off the head goes. Now the question is, can I get there in time to maybe save the woman?
You cannot steal and be welcome at our house. You cannot slander and keep
well, I want to be fast, but I also want to be stealthy about this. I will have to confirm the kill one way or the other, so I can't just shoot him with an arrow.
Why does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's bloodlust will doom us all.
Try to approach from behind him. There we go. So I won't have to separately confirm the kill, but I will have to make a quick escape next.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Aelfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
And you think you're one of those?
Protect your people. You must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
There's a noose waiting for you.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Very symbolic. Okay, now I gotta prepare for a quick escape.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Alright.
Howard! Shoot! Shoot!
Well, they certainly noticed me, but I still might be able to avoid most of the guards here. Let's just try to climb over the walls here and run to a safe spot. Alright. Doesn't look like they've been following me. There's like a person over there, but I don't really care about that person. Okay, so, looks like one of our targets is down. Yep. And that gave us another clue about the rake. The rake is disguised as doing God's work. The rake was black. The rake is a woman. Well, still not enough to figure out who it is. Okay, now let's go and talk to Godwin again. Where is he currently at? Okay, he's here at the... whatever that is. The quest marker is kinda blocking the name. But let's have a look at it. Also, I guess I have to put on my disguise again if I want to go inside here. Yeah, let's maybe stay on top of the roofs.
Do you believe in souls? A part of us that lives on with God after we die? Bishop Aelfirth's passing has made me wonder.
I'm not sure if that is relevant at the moment. This might just be a side mission. Let's see. Can you give me the exact location? Okay, it's actually quite a distance away, so this is going to take a few minutes to get there. Alright, this seems to be the place, but where do I get inside?
Stop it, you grubkin! If he falls, God will punish you!
God will punish you.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
It's yours for the taking!
Well, I guess there's a kid in the tree, but I'm guessing this is another side mission, so I will take a look at that later. Let's first continue with our main mission. Alright, here we
Cheerful
go.
heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
What foul language in front of your king?
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
He is dead. Also, what exactly is your problem? I only killed the gallows and no one else. This was fairly subtle for Eivor standards. How was I supposed to kill him without anyone else seeing him? if he's at the gallows in front of an audience. I did only what you ask. Do this yourself then. I will take my reward and go. Yep, I did only what you asked. The gallows is dead.
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Ava? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing.
He's using the children. What an unusual method.
I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
I don't remember taking such a thing. I mean, I did take that medallion from the I'm not saying Templar, the Order member, which has, I think, a carved tree on it. But I mean, that's just like the amulet that all the Order members are wearing, so I'm not sure if she's talking about that. And if her mother was the other woman on the gallows, they didn't actually kill her, so it must have been someone else. I don't know. I guess I can give you some money instead. I have enough of that.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Okay, so
Heaven will swallow the...
she was talking about
Very poetic.
that Order amulet. Okay, let's follow the girl. Why would you need an amulet of the Order of Ancients? Question the children about the quill. Okay. Well, I can't talk to her again.
Give back that apple.
Here?
Apple? I didn't scrabble nothing! Get your fat hands off me, cowbreath!
Cowbreath? You little street rat.
No! Get off!
Am I supposed to kill that guard in front of the boy? I don't know, let's do it. Well, he doesn't seem to care.
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I don't, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
Elwyn and Wigbert? Am I supposed to follow that boy now? I mean, maybe. It's still marked with a quest marker. Let's see, is there anyone else I can talk to around here? I mean, my quest marker still seems to be here, so I guess I'm not going to follow the boy. But there's one I can talk to. Okay.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
These are indeed some unruly children.
I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
I feel kind of sorry for the guard. Find and speak to the girl. Okay. Let's see.
Go,
Where
my
would I
eyes.
find the girl? Somewhere in that direction. Alright.
Oh, my days, I can't look.
I mean, they're right. There are unusually many children on these streets, so that is kind of weird. Maybe I can get a better look at the situation from up here. So,
Show me what
exactly
lies
do I have
ahead.
to look for them? Okay, somewhere around here. Let's just put a marker on it. See what we can find. Right? Another child.
The elite is the man. You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh.
I'm not sure about that.
Well,
It's not that hot. What's up with him?
oi! Wigbert, you great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Something ugly. How about some coin? You want to die today. Okay, I can fight her. I can bribe her. I can charm her. Let's do that.
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
Or more like threaten her, I suppose. That's Ava's charm. Okay, so, I'm not sure who these people were, but let's continue to talk.
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What did you steal? I'm looking for the quill. What are you up to? Yeah, let's just go straight to the proper topic. I'm looking for the quill.
I'm looking for the quill. So I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats.
The sewers?
Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us.
Key.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
It's usually my enemies who get maimed. Find and assassinate the quill. The entrance to the hideout is through the sewers near the river. Okay, so I guess I have the key to the sewers now. And apparently the entrance is somewhere over here. So yeah, let's do this. Also, can I have a look at the quill now that she is uncovered? Hilda, Warden of Faith. Assassinate the quill. They can be found in the underground sewers of Winchester. Prost Hilda the quill. The church is no place for a woman of intelligence. This was a lesson Hilda learned early on in life. Often at 6 years old, she found shelter in a monastery. But while the young male initiates spent days at study and prayer, she was banished to the kitchen. She began listening in doorways, hiding in shadows, and blackmailing monks with secrets she learned, asking only that they teach her things of importance, reading, writing, Latin. In the church, her voracious intelligence was her undoing. In the order, it was a revelation. Bishop Alfred saw value not only in her sharp wit, but her ruthlessness. She quickly built a network of children like herself, quick and sharp. Small hands quick to steal, small ears quick to listen. No secret in Winchester is safe from the quill's army of little spies. Oh, this is quite an interesting character. Can't help but have some, I don't know, sympathy for her. But still, I'm going to kill you all the same. let's see. Where's that entrance to the sewers? It's gotta be somewhere on the water level, presumably. Oh well, someone is actually noticing me here. Maybe I should leave the water after all. Okay, this has gotta be it.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
A mousetrap? I mean, there's mice or rats. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's people I might be able to talk to. That's not what I expected to find here. I just thought I would find people to kill. Anyway, let's be careful. Yep, it's more children. Okay, well, guess I'll talk to them.
I didn't get nothing today.
Huh. So, you're not getting paid?
Things, but Magister Battus' stealing is wrong. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe you should make some more realistic plans.
Everyone died, and left me alone on the streets.
Okay, so these are all her orphans that she's keeping here and have them work for her.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
But she doesn't seem to take care of them all that well, to be honest. They're starving and such. Okay, there's someone on the other side of this grate. Oh, I can't kill him in one blow, probably. Okay, there's actually quite a few people around here. Let's see if we can eliminate some of them. Come on, come a little closer. There we go. Very nice. Again, let's trap the body. There's one more guy over here. Might be able to lure him over to my position. And that's another one down. Now the question is, where's my real target? I can see a number of enemies somewhere above me, and a key is somewhere over here. Although I'm not sure if... Oh, hang on a second. Would that be my target over here? Well, it might be. Okay. First, let's take care of this guy. Very nice. Okay, let's see if we can get closer to this quest mark. Okay, this has got to be the way to go. Oh, there's water down here. I didn't see that. But it looks like this is not actually my target. It's just a table. And there goes all attempts at being stealthy. I swear, Ava, if you're getting discovered now... There we go.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Okay, well, I guess the stealthiness goes out of the window as soon as the cutscene begins, so now we have to do this the hard way. Going to push you into the water with my new Spartan kick kind of thing. Well, and now you're suddenly using some smoke bombs here, okay. Anyway, let me take care of all your Goliaths first, and then I will deal with you, lady. Alright. I'll stomp you. And, well, this guy is still alive. But not for much longer. Alright. And... well, I guess she got away while I was dealing with her henchmen. Tattered confession. Let it be known that I wrote the Psalms of King Alfred claims. For all his so-called learning and piety, he could not find the poetry to speak to his God. So he gave me some pretty coin. My tongue is most like a writer's feather that writes with speed. And I tell all who will listen, I am his words. Okay, so King Alfred was employing like a ghostwriter. Was it her? Hilda? Anyway, looks like we're done here, but where did Hilda go? That's the quest marker over here. Oh, well, she actually managed to escape already. Bishop's residence, which, incidentally, is also the Temple of Mithras. She will be much harder to deal with if she reaches a guarded location. Well, I guess I could have tried to go after her right away instead of dealing with the Goliaths, but I'm pretty sure I will get into that guarded location just as easily in the end. Alright, let's try to find a way up here maybe. And deal with those guards. How about you come a little bit closer? Go. That is one less. And right back at you. Evade. And there we go. Alright, good work, Ava. Now, I guess I need to find a way out of here, and then I will head over to the bishop's residence, which is also Temple of Mithras. I mean, we've seen before that they seem to have a certain reverence for Mithras, or maybe even like remnants of the old cult of Mithras.
Aelfir's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
That's probably what she did. Okay, so I guess I'll make my way over to the bishop's residence here. And we will try to take her down. There are some guards in front of it, but it would be helpful if I knew where she was exactly. Okay, she seems to be like right in the center of it, so I would like to find like the shortest way to her, which probably would be via this wall and not via the main entrance. So I guess I will just sneak around the place and then I will enter from that side. Alright, I can already hear her. So she might be closer than I expected. Anyway, This is a part of the wall that I marked for my infiltration. And she seems to be waiting for me. It's not going to help you though. Okay, got some guards over there. I'm not sure if they're going to move in this direction at some point. No, they seem to be staying where they are. Alright. Okay, I can see her. Of course, I will have to confirm the kill at some point, so I have to get close to her one way or the other. Let's observe her for a while and let's find the proper moment. She certainly has a bunch of guards next to her.
The Dane wants my blood. Show yourself, murderer!
But if I can assassinate her from above, like so... Oh well, that's not what I wanted to do. But I can still perform an assassination. And then I will just make a quick escape as always. There we go. Almost jinxed it in the last moment.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
I don't know, maybe an eye?
Immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
Good answer.
A pity. Non requiescat in vouching.
That's an interesting twist. I'm pretty sure you will find no rest in Helheim. And there we go, another medallion. Which means only one person left. Oh, but yeah, I remember, I still have to escape. Let's do this quickly. They usually don't put a lot of effort into their pursuit, so just running away from them typically works out pretty well. Let's just find a spot to hide and we're done.
Said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Right, so we don't have anyone following us, right? And yeah, there's our zealot, but I will take care of the zealot once I'm done with everything else. First, let's go back to Goodwin and let's learn about the final target, the sex. Let's go. Alright. There he is. I'm done with this task.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
I have.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now.
For now.
If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you. What does a reef do exactly? This meat tastes like piss. Wow. Wow. How rude, Eivor. But yeah, what does a reef do exactly?
What does a reeve do exactly? Besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of praise.
I enforce and interpret the laws here. Not man's, but God's law. The natural laws that move the world and hold it together.
Well, if it keeps you busy.
Eivor is not impressed at all.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you certain the sex is dead? My reward will ease my hurt. Where's Alfred now? Yeah, honestly, I don't really care about the reward that much. So let's just talk about our next target. What about the sex?
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
Okay.
Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
I suspect that I may have to make a corpse. Would be too easy otherwise. No Orlok right now. I gotta attend a funeral. Okay, it's all the way over here. So, let's go. Alright, I guess this is a cemetery right here. We already have some crying children around.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
Is the Six really dead? Well, let's ask some people. What do you think?
Did you know Bishop Ilfrith?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfrith, scorched of face, all your woeful companions, bold, bayoneted, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping?
Oh, perfect, yes.
Okay, that doesn't help me at all. What's your opinion?
A sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Yeah, I already heard that the bishop was not that well liked.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Alfred?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarrelling at a Witten.
That doesn't help me either. Well, there's certainly a dead body here, but is it the bishop? What do you think?
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
Okay, so she's a sister. I believe your brother still lives. I will leave you in peace. Huh, let's see. What will she say to that?
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on. And all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, he's...
He said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead.
Well, for a moment,
I cannot betray my brother. Guards, protect me.
Seemed like... Oh, well, this escalated quickly. Alright, I guess just questioning a few people here is already enough to cause a little bit of a ruckus. Well, there's going to be more funerals soon, yeah. Alright, well, this was entirely unnecessary. Because now I'm just going to talk to you again. Hello.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Because you just tried to kill
Enough
me.
Of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs? He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more. He means to kill Alfred? Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfrith will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord. You are a damned fool.
So he's trying to stage a resurrection? That is interesting. Let me have a look at this person who wants to be Jesus 2.0. Assassinate the Sikhs. He intends to murder King Alfred at the Great Hall of Winchester. So he does want to murder him. Prost Alfred the Sikhs. Alfred was born into a poor but devout family of Christian settlers in the northern wilds. Devoted to his mother, he followed her everywhere. She, in turn, would hold him close and whisper wondrous stories of God's everlasting love and kindness. This made her murder at the hands of the pagan Norse raiders all the more difficult for Alfred to bear. From that day the Sikhs was at war with God. But only with the order did he find sweet revenge. He posed as God's mouthpiece of Winchester, controlling lords and peasants from the pulpit. Okay. So, where do I have to go to kill you? Okay, in the Wheaton Hall. Which is, I guess, it's like the meeting hall for things and such things. So, let's go. Alright, this right here is the place. But where's our target? I see some enemies. Okay, now I see an actual quest marker. Let's see. What's the best way to get there? There might be like a window. A window of opportunity. Let's go.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Okay.
Not priest,
Currently,
clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons
can't
from
make
Latin
him
to
out.
English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfrith is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet.
This guy is getting awfully close.
And choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king is mine!
By God, it's true. The bishop lives.
Alright, it's gotta be this one. I hope. It is. Okay, here we go. It's kinda hard to identify, but he was getting a little bit too close for comfort.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring.
No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
Oh, you just give it to me.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Well, that is very ominous. I mean, there's not much left of the Order, but who knows what will come after it. And what's up with that key? Anyway, I should be safe here, right? The other guards aren't going to attack me.
Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Okay. Yep, I guess I just saved his life. And, oh, I still have the key.
Aelfus, my love! No!
Well, now he's actually dead.
Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
Well, not your god, though, assuming you're a Christian. He was not a true Christian, he tried to kill your king. Yeah, I don't think he was a Christian, if that's what you're implying.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god. But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men? We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home? You treated me with kindness, but this damned Order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I guess I will do that. Find the Order's temple. Which I guess is going to be the Temple of Mithras that we've seen on the map already. But I'm afraid this will have to wait until the next episode, because this one is getting very long. So let's make a cut here, and in the next episode we will probably finish Winchester altogether. So until then, as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.